A few weeks ago, I lost my mojo. And when I say mojo, I mean I lost my motivation. I don't mean the Austin Powers mojo.
Crikey! I've lost my mojo!
Days were feeling like a struggle. My brain was like cotton wool. Productivity and ideas felt like I was crawling through sludge. I didn't want to exercise, and I love exercise. And don't even get me started on trying to make decisions. I tend to get like this a couple of times a year, and when it happens, I find myself thinking that I might never get my mojo back, and this might be the beginning of a permanent decline. Maybe because I'm getting close to 40 and I think that motivation has got some kind of expiry date. I mean, I don't actually think that, but you know what it's like. The modern world has this way of having us think that we should be full of motivation every single day. Do more, say yes, squeeze every last ounce out of the day. Well, I'm going to say rubbish to that. I've used a few methods over the years and they seem to work quite well. So this is what I do to get my mojo back. There's 7 points, and point 1 is, it's okay to not be okay. We can't give 100% effort 100% of the time. It's just not possible. It's like the weather. One day the sun will shine and the next the clouds may darken the sky. It's just the ebb and flow of life. If we lose our mojo for a short while, that's okay. Maybe our body and mind is taking some time to rejuvenate. When I feel rubbish, I think about it like my mojo has gone off on a wander to find its mojo, and when it returns, I'm going to have even more pizzazz than I did before. And at this stage, it's important for me to say that losing motivation isn't the same as feeling depressed. So if you are feeling depressed, then please speak to somebody about it. I've said this saying in other videos, and I'll probably mention it in many more, and it's because it's my favourite saying, and that's, it will pass. At times it may not feel like it, but bad days or bad situations, they usually pass. Just like a storm, the weather will eventually brighten up again. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time. When losing your mojo, welcome the space that it provides. The body may need a rest from being on the move so much. The brain might need some time to stop constantly thinking and analysing. Sometimes losing our mojo is a good thing. Take advantage of this time and space for, well, not doing much. Maybe you need it. The next one can be a bit deep. Does your mojo actually want to be found? Let me give you an example. I enjoy exercise, and my exercise plan used to include weightlifting. Well, it's powerlifting actually. I wanted to get strong, but I was never able to find the motivation to do this plan, and that really frustrated me. And then I realised I don't actually like powerlifting, so no wonder I couldn't find the motivation to do it. So the question is, does your mojo actually want to be found? If the answer is no, then it's unlikely that you're ever going to find it. And this brings us on to choice. I know it's not always this simple, but many of us in this modern world do have the luxury of choice. We've got two. We either do it or we don't do it. My example is my morning run or writing a video script. I can easily lose my mojo for both of these, but I enjoy running and I enjoy making videos. However, the hardest bit is getting started. So I can either just get on with it or not do it. But the important thing is not feeling rubbish when I choose not to do it. Like I said, I know it's not always that simple, but often we do have choices. It's just that some are easier than others. This next one is a bit of a contradiction to point 3 about making space, but sometimes we just need to go looking for our mojo. It may well be hiding. Is it at the gym, at the bottom of an ice bath? Is it at the finish of a long walk, or perhaps the end of writing a chapter or a script, or whatever else you're creating? Look for it in things that make you feel good or things that give you a sense of achievement. And this approach doesn't work all the time, but it does work most of the time. It's like a catalyst, a system override to help get that mojo back quicker. And then finally, if you do all of those things and your mojo still isn't there, then it's probably time to give yourself a little kindness and acceptance. I have a tendency to beat myself up when I lose my mojo, which ultimately just makes me feel worse. Accepting that that's how we feel can be hard to do, but it can relieve a little bit of pressure and some of the negative feelings associated with it. I'm trying my best, and I'm sure you're trying your best. That cloudy day will soon be sunny again. There's loads of other stuff I could have included in this video, like sleep, working hours, exercise, nutrition, all that kind of stuff, but I'm guessing you know that already. These are the points that have helped me over the past few years, and I hope that they can help you too. There's certainly not a magic formula to instantly create motivation, but the way I see it, even if it gives a 1% improvement or even prevents a situation from getting worse, then we're winning. I'm keen to hear what you think of these, and also if you have any tips for how you find your mojo, then please let me know in the comments box, because I'm sure there's plenty of other people that are going to go down there for answers and motivation. Thanks for watching, you guys are awesome, and see you next time. I was actually in a major funk before doing this video. It took me ages to write it. But anyway, it's out now.